Oberk Supreme Cut compound offers premium abrasive technology to offer you the best cutting ability, the best finishing ability, and reduce the amount of dust during the buffing process. Supreme Cut compound can be used with both a dual action polisher as well as a rotary polisher, but the pad is going to be specific per machine that you use. You can use Oberk Supreme Cut with both a microfiber cutting pad on a dual action polisher, but you can also utilize it with a wool rotary cutting pad for your rotary polisher. We don't recommend using microfiber on a rotary because it creates a lot of heat and can cause damage. For this situation, we recommend using the Silk Wool Thundercut buffing pad. To get started, all we have to do is prime the pad, and we can simply put 3 to 4 pea-sized dots on the buffing pad, massage it in to make sure that we have an even, consistent buffing surface, and then we can get going. For a rotary polisher, we're gonna wanna actually lay the compound onto the vehicle in a 1 to 3 inch line, and we can utilize this by picking the polish up with the rotary polisher as we go. There are a few variables that can play into how long your polishing process is for this section, but we typically say it's about 3 to 4 section passes. A section pass is moving up and down throughout that section, then going side to side for a second pass, top to bottom for a third pass, and then back again for a fourth pass. This is just a rough estimate, but it'll give you the basic guidelines for understanding how long you need to work your polish or what the characteristics are like when you are finished and need to wipe the polish off. One thing to keep in mind is as you work throughout the car, your pad is going to get contaminated and full of spent compound and the clear coat or paint that you're removing from the vehicle. You want to make sure that your pad is cleaned relatively regularly throughout the process by utilizing compressed air or some type of brush to break up the debris and allow it to get out of the pad when moving on to your next section pass. Once the polishing process is completed, take your premium microfiber towel and wipe off the residue from the surface and use your inspection light to make sure that you've removed all the defect and to verify if you've left any haze behind that needs to be cleaned up with a second step. Because this is a heavy cutting product, there's typically going to be that second following polish step, and for that we recommend Oberk Polish paired with our red foam polishing pad. Make sure you check out Oberk Supreme Cut and understand why Oberk compounds are removing the guesswork from your paint correction process.